What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? This is just a public service announcement for you guys to join Scars Club at redbarradio.net because you're missing out on a lot of content. Now, there was a free episode 2 episodes ago. It was season 19, episode 19. So funny. Mike was crazy. I'm just going to play a couple little snippets and then you can go and watch it for yourself. Because Mike also made mention that they are going to be uploading Tony Hinchcliffe clips to their YouTube channel, which in my eyes, if they did that, I wouldn't have any reason for this channel to exist at all. Honestly, I'd be so happy if they just made some of their stuff available on YouTube. Let's just watch a couple things from season 19, episode 19, and then you can go watch it on Scars Club. Enjoy.
Austin, Texas is a terrible place to live, and I couldn't be more excited. This is what I'm getting to. They all think Austin is the answer to their problems. You know, running away from home is never the answer to your problems. You know, it's the oldest thing in the book. I'm unhappy with my life, so I'm going to run away from home like a bitch. That's what Joe Rogan, Tony Hinchcliffe, and all these people do. And I thought about it the other day when I saw this picture. Pull up this picture of Tony Hinchcliffe on his wheel of humiliation. For those of you who don't know, I am hereby accusing, and I've hereby accused Tony Hinchcliffe of being an S&M dominatrix queen guy. You know, like Tony Hinchcliffe is that kind of guy who goes to really sick underworld nightclubs. They got him strapped in. They've got him sucked into one of those latex suits. They suck all the air. They got an oxygen tube coming out of his mouth. And then he's on this wheel. He's in the underpit, and all the bebop and rocksteadies are jerking off. They're spitting on him. They're cutting. He gets off on people bleeding on him. I'll show you the Tony Hinchcliffe. Somebody, you know, we haven't talked about that in a while. He's an S&M queen, the gimp, they call him, the thin gimp. He is a Girl Scout cookie thin gimp. And they've got him on the wheel here. I'll show you this. Who made this meme? Dan Ben. I think a new member of the Bring Back group. Dan Ben. Great. You know what, Dan Ben? You've won one of our new unfortunate accident long sleeves. Send Jules at redbarradio.net. Send her your address and preferred size. So here's Tony on his wheel, and remember, this is him. Ha, ha, ha. And they're up on a balcony, jizzing, shitting, doing whatever they want, throwing little razor blades with disease on them.
I like his boots.
Him. So now I know why he fled California. He's the king of the underworld. If he can't go to his late night hotspots, what good is his life? So he needed to go out. He's a 2 a.m. type of guy, you know, after his fake wife from Australia, who I believe left him. They're saying,
did.
Oh, they did? How do you know this?
People here, hold on. Someone posted proof.
How about we need to start messing with Tony Hinchcliffe legally, politically, on the up and up. Everybody, let's start with the girlfriend stuff.
Well, I pulled it to the top. This is the proof.
She pulled it to the top. Imagine Cassie David on heroin. That's basically, Tony Hinchcliffe's wife, fake wife. He met this coke addicted, and he did a whole episode about, oh yeah, I fucked this girl. She was a coke addict. He ended up marrying her to get out of his loneliness. She moved to L.A. to become a model and decided, I'll use Tony Hinchcliffe to get into the business. He's best friends with Rogan. Alexis Wren listens to Rogan. Rogan is located in Los Angeles, California. This is perfect for me. But once Tony moved to Austin, well, his disgusting heroin-addicted, dark, big beavered moth woman left him. Let's see what this proof is. I haven't gone over any of this.
I know. I forgot about this.
But Dan Ben messaged us, this is a quality. I love this. I love anything where Tony is in his S&M suit. A lot of people just go, Tony's gay. He's got to be gay. I take it 8 steps further. He's everything. He's everything. He'll take it from all. All right, look at this. Corey Davenport on December 24th. We haven't gone over this. Tony Hinchcliffe's wife Googling what to do on Christmas when you're alone. Seems weird when you've got a husband. And here it is. Christmas meals when you're alone. That's a cry for help. That's almost like a suicide attempt.
And there's another one, I think.
Yeah, look at this. Why would you even post this? Oh, here she is. Look at this. Follow up on the Tony Hinchcliffe fake wife situation. They're not together. Look at this.
You know, everyone was doing
Okay.
that.
She said, I had 3 naps today and I'm wide awake. Let's do this. Pictures of ... And they go, post a picture. They're asking her. It's an Ask Me Anything. Post a picture of your significant other, Charlotte Jane. You know, and then she climbs out of a tomb and she gets together and she says, what? She posts something here, right?
She just posted a picture of her dog.
Oh,
As
this
the
is the
significant
photo.
other.
Oh, okay. They're asking here, hey, post a picture of your significant other. I've seen this on Instagram. So the significant other is this shit fucking dog. You know, I say this. Meanwhile, my dog's falling apart. The hair's falling off. It's got 2 paws left. Disgusting.
Corey
Charlotte
Davin-
Jane, I would like to do all this stuff to you if you'd like. Come on down. Jules, you've given me permission, right? To do
Of
it all to
course.
her.
Anything
Tony,
you
what
want.
would you think about this, Tony? Me, Charlotte Jane. I'd like to go to Australia.
Corey, you like Australian girls.
I'd like to shave your ex-wife's bush. Because I ain't going near that nasty thing. That Dunham Hill. As I walk on Lena Dunn Hill. That's what I call a startling bush that your wife has. Can I bring the Manscaped that you sold me over to your wife's house? Start, scooping away at her downstairs? How about that? How about I wax your fucking wife? You understand? She's my wife now.
Corey Davenport, who seems to be an expert on this subject, says it's true. They separated because Tony allegedly got a blowjob on tour. He was
Whoa,
retarded.
slop top. Drop, slop. Let's get that slop top song up. Remember that? Tony shared a
yeah.
story called Slop Top.
I'd like to re-listen to that sometime.
I know,
The
let's
whole
see. Here it
slop
is.
top story.
Let's hear this really quick. Is this going to pop up?
I didn't stay drunk. I just had
Tony
a drink or
Hinchcliffe,
two.
everybody.
Would you ever consider
Pull up a
guys
Charlotte
getting dick
Jane
sucked
nude.
by
I want to
guys?
jack off.
Hell yeah.
I want to fuck.
Just makes me feel good.
Tony Hinchcliffe.
Raindrop.
Slop top.
Smoking, no cooking, the hot box. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that.
I love gay slop top. Wow.
Raindrop.
Slop top, you have no wife anymore. I have a wife. You got nothing. I'm in a great relationship. You're in a
Love
terrible
agate
one.
slop top. Everything's like penis. Everything.
Tony Hinchcliffe's in a relationship with Ribs now as he moves to Austin. This is a psycho. Wait till you see what he's done. He said goodbye to the band. We got Jeremiah Watkins crying over another suicide today. What is her name? Candace? We're digging up your best friend Candace, Jeremiah. Wait till you see what I do today. And then wait till you see the updates with Tony Hinchcliffe. We showed you this on the last show. We're putting together a tape for YouTube Season 2 coming up. Because I want to pile on this guy while he's down. You know, this Kill Tony is almost over. Joe Rogan will be over in my lifetime. Sooner than later.
I believe it.
You're going to see it all.
Please.
Cheers. Raindrop. Slop top.
Smoking, no cooking, the hot box. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that.
I love gay slop top.
Raindrop.
Slop top. Slop top.
Smoking, no cooking, the
Oh yeah, look at Dude, that's so wrong.
Barry Ribs, yeah.
Agate
Oh, I love good thing I started. You know, he was a vegetarian before. Can you imagine that? A vegetarian man. That's absolutely absurd.
What does that tell you?
We'll be right back.
I'm a faggot.
Whoa. Okay, Tony Hinchcliffe, everybody. We've got updates today on that Kill Tony show. People are appalled. They hate it. And, you know, I talked a lot on the last show about these comedians thinking once they've clicked into a decent-sized audience, once they've clicked in and Rogan likes them and everybody thinks they're great, they think that it's time to stop. They don't realize you got to keep working. Every week, you have to re-impress your audience. Every week, you have to make them still like it. Tony Hinchcliffe thought, well, I clicked in 3 years ago on Kill Tony when I had Russell Peters on and Doug stand up and everybody was dying laughing and the crowds were packed. That's all gone. You have to do that again. You can't just stop doing that and go, any hobbies, any interests? Okay. Manscaped. Ah, yes. Libido Homes. Do you need a mortgage or a weird refinance on a rental prop? No, your audience does not need that. They hate you now. They hate Redban. They hate you. All my hottest fantasies coming to life. You know, my YouTube channel is very healthy. I don't even post anything on there. Tony Hinchcliffe is sitting at 30K views. We're going to show you some of his worst moments coming up today.
Well,
It's actually here. We should be celebrating. Really celebrating. I mean, this show was on top of the world. They were making a killing, too. Not just on ads, but they were doing live shows 4 out of, 5 days a week. And they were charging, $60 a ticket. They were filling up 300, 400-seater rooms all over the country. The Comedy Store, 300 seats. They were making a lot of money. Remember, Tony ran out and bought that. Oh, I'm rich now. What will people fear? I know. A Corvette. He bought an automatic Corvette, the same one Robin Quivers bought 3 years ago. And you're going, Tony, what are you doing? He didn't even know what a tachometer was. We went over this a couple weeks ago. Tony goes, I got 3 speedometers on my car, so I know I wasn't speeding. And Joe goes, 3 speedometers? And he goes, yeah, I got one that says 2,500, 6,500, something like that. Showing it in metrics. And he goes, that's the tachometer. Tach out of what? I don't care. It goes fat. That's an epic fail. You can't own a car and not know what that is. So he drives around his little Corvette. Brian Redband bought the Tesla, bought this $200 starter house in Austin. I played this new song by Brandon McSweeney.
wow.
This is going to be one of the best shows you've ever heard. Technically. This is a new song by Brandon McSweeney. This was the guy on the last show. We played you a guy who made a song about Santino, and we weren't sure if he was sucking up to Santino. What do they call that? Where I don't have faith in anyone. I assume everyone's up to something. What do you call that? Where you're suspicious of people?
Paranoia?
No, please, paranoia. Paranoia. Take that back, please.
I take it back.
By the way, anyone says something about me that's not true, I actually stop everything until you take it
I
back.
meant to say Mike Fanoia.
There's nothing wrong with demanding to take it back from people and waiting patiently until they do. There's a couple guys, Ping Tripp. Ping Tripp is this guy, he listens to the show. He makes all those edits about Joe Rogan that are super famous. We assume these were making fun of Joe Rogan, and he let us assume that. He was in our chat. Would you like to show people?
Oh, yes, he's mad at us.
Would you like to show people the Ping Tripp message? Why don't you screenshot it, send it over to me?
We're going to
too late.
expose him like this?
It's too late.
I don't like
It's happened.
making enemies with video makers.
It's not an enemy, but we're doing it. I mean, I already said it. So,
Wow.
But now that I've said this,
Sorry,
we
Ping
don't
Tripp.
listen. Ping Tripp is a wonderful editor. If he ever edits anything like this about me, we'll destroy him. Just because he gets a lot of views doesn't mean he's not easily destroyable. People could edit whatever video they want about me. It doesn't mean they're not going to lose as well. So
And
you really
by
don't.
the way, Ping Tripp, everybody was saying this, not just us. So.
Listen, I want to
You just
like
reported
Ping
the
Tripp.
news.
How about this? Ping Tripp, we're going to show this.
Don't be mad. We're still friends.
And then you need to, listen. So here's what we discovered. We thought Ping Tripp was one of us. Joe Rogan sucks. Him and his friends are fools. Haha, let's make fun of him. And he made some videos that could be interpreted as making fun of Joe Rogan. But then Joe Rogan gave him a shout out, and we saw how Ping Tripp got the flutters and was so excited and loves it. And then we go, wait a minute. He's just on whoever's side likes him. He'll take it all. If Joe Rogan interprets his videos as friendly and fan tributes, well, that's what they are. If I, interpret them as this is awesome, we're finally getting Joe where it counts, then it's, then that's what it is. And I said this on the last show, but I didn't say this. It's not even my thought. I wanted to like Ping Tripp.
I still like his videos.
I still like his videos are great, but thousands of people said this Ping Tripp, I got a fishy idea about him. He seems dishonest. And listen, do I bring up people like this? Have I ever brought up somebody on this show and been off? I mean, I remember when you start bringing up Joe Rogan, people go, Joe Rogan's the best. He's amazing. Now look at him.
And on the last show we weren't even being mean to Ping Tripp? We were just saying, oh, it seems like he kind of likes Rogan now, but it seems like he took offense to what we said. So.
And I said the comedy curator is better than Ping Tripp now. Did I say something like that?
Probably.
So we got a message from Ping Tripp. Would you like to see the message? And he sent it to Jules, not me.
Well, that's because we were
it doesn't matter.
messaging him before about how to help him with his copyright strikes from Rogan. You were talking to him on my Twitter.
Wow. So he messaged Jules with this.
So he probably thought this was you.
Well, this is what he says. You guys ready? And listen, we don't want any violence.
We like Ping Tripp.
We like Ping Tripp.
His videos. This is just what's happening.
Nobody kill him or kill his family.
We like him. He's sweet.
Here it is. Comedy curator. Pff, tell Mike I could love whoever I want. Stop being so jelly. Ha ha ha. Ooh. 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 Mikey's getting mad.
Michael is upon us. It is time to seek refuge.
First of all, do we allow people in our world to use the word jelly? I don't think so! To even consider that there is some jealousy here, you know. This is traitorous, slanderous, insultrous.
Well, it looks like maybe this is just a fight between
They're
him
mad.
and the
They are mad. They're saying off with his head. That's it. I can't even say. Jelly. Guys, that's like calling the pandemic a pandy.
I saw someone call it, what did they call it? Panny.
So sick of this panty. No, this will not happen. Saying jelly is the same thing as posting a Bernie Sanders is cold sitting meme. Off with their heads. Listen, Ping Tripp.
He seems like a nice guy.
You got a lot of work to do to get back on my good side. And believe me, one day, you're going to wish you never did this.
How about
Trust
this?
me.
His videos are
Insurrect
great.
him, they're saying.
He's a funny guy. He's just not who we thought he was.
He's
That's
just
all.
not. And you know what? Our
Maybe
relationship
this
is
on
over.
us.
Our relationship is over here. This is an insurrection.
I mean, we can't come back from being called jelly, so I don't see how we can be friends.
To say that to me.
I didn't even think what we said was that
I can't
bad.
believe it. I cannot believe it. And now that I'm reading this now, I'm like unbelieved. I can't believe it. This is Base Frequency, basically, who is bad as well. You know, sometimes you guys don't know who the hell is bad or who's good.
Us?
Ping Tripp, not a nice guy. They're saying he's a gay idiot. I'm going to blow him up. No. My 14-year-old cousin says that. Make the Bernie meme stop. Should we get into this? You know, it's bad enough.
I don't even honestly want to see them.
No.
We've seen enough.
Bernie Sanders was freezing cold in the audience, and they cut to him for 1 second, and the basics of the world thought this was hysterical.
Tony Hinchcliffe, that kind of guy who goes underworld, night clean, and acid dominate trip. Tony Hinchcliffe, that kind of guy who goes underworld, night clean, nightclubs, and he texts. He's just coming out of his mouth. And he's on all, he's off and rock, hitting on him, there's he gets off on people.
She's right now.
These chappies are shitties are shitting on him. These chappies are shitties are just they step off. These chappies are shitties are shitting on him. They step off, hitting on him, hitting on him, hitting on him, hitting on him. And he's just they step off, hitting on him. They step off, hitting on him. They step off, hitting on him. And he's hitting on him, hitting on him, hitting on him. And acid dominate trip. Tony Hinchcliffe, that kind of guy who goes underworld, night clean, and acid dominate trip. Tony Hinchcliffe,
Kind of guy who goes underworld, nightclubs, they text. She's my wife! He just goes coming out of his mouth. And then he's like, oh, he's up and rock, hitting on him. They're